very good morning to you and welcome to the midweek Wednesday shave. We have indoor sunshine from the lady of the house, thank you Mrs H. So hope your shaves are going well and your health, you're having a good week so far, we're halfway through it. A new razor today and blades. I may have mentioned I was waiting for one and I was sent this. I was contacted by this company, would I like to try it? Caveem. Now I've seen thumbnails on videos of this from a few other shavers, but I've never watched the videos, so it's interesting for me to have it as a with no knowledge of it, if that makes sense. So it comes in this package, very thin. I'll show you now. Pull out tabs, simple as that. The razor sits in here and it comes with a pack of blades there. And the model I've got here is a gunmetal black razor, and there it is, you can see a picture of it there. So this is the razor itself. It's a 3-piece non-adjustable razor. Bear with me. A very light, it's a metal razor, but it's very light. Feels good, as in built, feels very nice. It looks good, everything fits nicely. There's lined knurling on the handle. It's a long razor. I'll just show you everything. So that's what it looks like. Looks nice, very nice. So I am going to use the blades they supplied, Caveem, and these are superior platinum coated. It comes with the razor, 5 blades. So we'll use them and see what we think. I had a look on their website. I'll put a link to the website in the description to check the other razors. They've got different colours and oh, double wrapped, that's a very good sign. That's a very good sign. So we'll see what it performs like. Just put the blade on here, like so. Thank you very much. Now, very interestingly, blade sits nicely, no overhang whatsoever, because the base plate turns up on the end there, see? On each end. Hope I can show you this, there you go. I've not seen that design before, very nice. There's the blade, you can see it. Sits nicely. So we'll see how it feels. Make sure it's sitting right. Yeah, that seems right to me, so no issues so far. Very nice. Okay, what soap we're going to use? We're going up market a bit with the soap. I haven't used this that long ago, I don't think. D.R.Harris Windsor. I like this. The shaving soap. A truly British shave, yeah. So it's blooming as we speak. I put some hot water from the tap in there. We'll use that as a pre-shave. The only thing I'll say about this bowl, I don't know why, but it's not it's a good wood, but there you can see it's just flaking the varnish. And that's not been left wet or anything. I always clean the bowl, dry it. So I'm not sure what's happened there, but that's how it is. So we're going to wet the face. You need a shave. Be a good test for this razor. So I'll wet the face and then we'll use the pre-shave, which is going to be the bloom water, obviously. And the brush of choice is going to be my DSCosmetic PaulHFilms brush. And the reason I'm using this particular soap is it was close to the top of the pile, if you like. Very, very slick. I remember I always enjoy this. Always helps a good prep. That'll do. Rinse the hands. That can go. So you're going to wet the brush under the tap, and then we'll use nice hot water there. Three shakes. Now my window is open, so you may hear birds and seagulls, and I just heard a magpie before I was filming. I wasn't happy about something, so anyway, how's your shaves going? What's the shave of the day if you're having one? There we go. Straight away. We'll just gather a good bit off here and then we'll take it to the face. There's more room on the face, really. You can see this. I'll use that for now. Be a good test for the razor, really, because a good bit of growth here, and the soap is quite a slick soap. You can see how easy that is. Anything exciting happened this week? Well, we've got to speak about the weather, I suppose. It's cooled off somewhat. And I heard there's another storm. It's over, is it the Caribbean or Hawaii or somewhere, I don't know where it is. Someplace at the moment, and it's heading its way. It may come towards us in the UK Sunday or something. Windy and wet. That's all it is. I don't know why they name these things. It's just going to be very windy and wet. Be careful. Simple as that. That's what they used to say years ago. But I suppose if something did happen, they'd be in trouble these days for not saying be careful, and you know, anyway. So here we go. First pass using the Caveem D razor, non-adjustable, with the Caveem brand new blade, superior platinum coated. First pass. All right, okay. So on the first pass there, that was very impressive. We'll talk about the aggression on the second pass, because this is a bit, we've got whiskers and everything here, so we're not going to get the full feel. But so far, blade feels nice, feels very smooth. Sharp, doing this job there. It's gone through that whiskers, no problem. So that's a good sign. So when I first seen this razor coming out the box, you think it's going to be heavier than what it is. As I say, it's a light razor, nicely balanced though. Very nicely balanced. Keeping very clean with regular rinsing. You can see that. So far, that is good. So what we'll do now, relather, and just a few drops of water there. Oh, I haven't rinsed the face in a minute. So a nice easy midweek shave. And I got one more item that I know of that's coming. That should be here in a week or so, I suppose. Looking forward to that, isn't it? Okay, so that is nice. It's very nice. Across the growth. So in the hand, it feels, as I say, it's light, very easily manoeuvrable. Quite impressed with the blade. It feels, how can I say, it's a high-end mild, low-end standard aggression with that blade in this for me. A very nice, it doesn't seem to be struggling in any way. It feels safe. There's no blade chatter. Not that there would be, but everything feels nicely locked in, shall we say. Because you never know what to expect with a new razor. As I say, they sent this gun metal black. I like this, it's really nice. They do, I think, there's a silver colour on there, and many others. As I say, I'll put a link to the, you can read more about the company and what they sell, and they do all sorts of stuff. Very, very slick soap, but I knew that would be the case. Lovely scented, high-end scent. Bit of a citrus background there, but in a posh way, cologne-y way, but very light fragrance. So you notice a lot of the high-end soaps, that, you know, they're not in your face, they're very light. It's what I call, they leave you intrigued scent. It's where you can smell, oh, that smells, and you want to go towards it. What's that? That's nice. Didn't lather that much on the soap, as you can see. This is the third pass, very easy. So it's as I say, it feels light, but it doesn't in any way hamper the shave. Being light, it's very manoeuvrable, feels nice in the hand, the balance. I like long handled razors anyway, or short, I don't mind, I can get on with either. Quite audible, you can hear it doing its stuff. Very efficient, yeah. I couldn't compare the blade to a Persona or a Wilkinson sword. It just feels good. I don't know whether that's the coating, the platinum coating on it, but it feels very, very smooth. You can hear it. A couple of days growth there. Feels nice on the chin, wow. So I was looking at the, as I said, the website in order to put a link in the description, and I noticed, do you know how much these are? £8 British money. It looks like there's some offer on it. They're marked as £15 each, but that's been crossed out as I film this anyway, and they're £8 a razor. That's very, very good for what it is. But I didn't want to pass judgment until I was well into the shave, in case I had to say, you get what you pay for. It's £8, not good, but it's £8 and there's no faults at all. Now the blade, you know, blades are different for all of us. But as I say, I can only speak for me. So that blade in that razor suits it, and it's doing a really good job for me. Feels smooth and very efficient, especially with a platinum coating. Again, good for under the nose. I'd say it would be a good razor for any beginner who doesn't want to spend a lot of money until you know you enjoy this, well, should we say hobby? That's what it is for a lot of us. It'd be a good razor as a daily shaver. Good razor at that price, £8 as it is there, or even 15. Good razor as a travel razor, maybe. You wouldn't be too worried if you dropped it, broke it, lost it, left it somewhere at that cost. Or if you're just a budget shaver and you think, no, I'm a millionaire, but I just want the product that works at the least cost in cash. And so far, we're going on to 3, 2, 1, pickup time, baby. Can't fault it, very good. Thank you, Caveem. As I say, you never know with these razors. Are you going to get on with them? Are they going to work? I'm happy to say it's worked a treat. So here we go, pickup time, baby. Won't be in work tomorrow. Why not? Because we've got a storm coming. Oh no, that's Sunday, isn't it? Well, I'm preparing, I'm getting the storm shelter ready. So it's quite audible, you can hear it doing its thing. Slick soap doesn't hamper it, and considering it's sort of high-end mild, just stepping into medium aggression, just on the border there. It's nice, it feels nice. Make a good daily shaver. If I shaved every day. But as you could see there, there's a few days growth there, and it's no bother. And again, I don't own a razor that looks like that, so it's a good one for me for the collection. Just a touch. That is good. Oh, just, I thought there was something there, just there, hear it. Otherwise it'll annoy me. Oh, that's a good one. Very good, happy with that. So we'll have a cold water rinse. And that's it. That's what it looks like, bare bones. The sunshine is in the room. I love these. You can't help but smile when you see them. Oh. And anybody new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you're wondering what's all this got to do with anything. It's my wife. She's started off putting them in the background just to fill a space really, and then people like to see them, and it's a unique part of the channel really. It's a part of, you know, my wife's involved really, and she does a good job of putting flowers together. It's just a hobby, and that's it really, and it hopefully makes people feel better, feel good in any way, shape or form. That's all they're there for. Make us feel good and make you feel good if it helps. Right, T.N.Dickinson. This is a no scented witch hazel. I'm not keen on witch hazel scent, but I don't want a scented one because I'm using the D.R.Harris matching eau de toilette, isn't it? Or is it might be the cologne. I'll have a look now. So that is it. Let me just see. It just says Windsor. Doesn't say that. That's strange, isn't it? So I'll take it as a maybe aftershave cologne. Because they usually say what it is, but just Windsor. Oh, aftershave. A totally British aftershave. Very nice. Oh, come on, eh? Makes you want to walk down Oxford Street. Hello, good morning to you. How are you? Anyway, to put the old bowler. Yeah, good daisy. And then we've got the good old classic Nivea Creme. Just to help us protect the skin. And oh, that's nice. Yeah, so as I say, I had a quick look on the website. So they sell the razors, different colours. At the moment, as I film this, £8 British money. So as I say, if you're a starter to wet shaving, maybe a good razor for you. You know, it doesn't cost a lot, but it works well, it feels good, it looks good. Really, they've come on, haven't they? Razors have come on, wow. Because years ago, £8, you know, it was a good bit of money, but you'd only get not much for that, but they've come on really nice. Feels good, as I say, the blade works well, their own blade. High-end, mild, medium aggression. They sell other stuff on the website as well. If you may have heard of them, you may own the razor, I don't know, but there's a link in the description. Thank you to Caveem. I'll try and remember to put the hashtag under the video for you, because they did ask me to do that when I've done the video, so I must send them a note to say somebody's mentioned you or used your video, used your product maybe. And that's it, I'll leave you to it. So thank you so much for watching. If you're having a shave, have a good one, look after yourselves wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on Sunday for the weekend shave. So all the best, thank you, and bye bye.